Hello friends, may you all be safe. Friends, using frequency separation, we will remove dark circles from the image. I will try to explain the logic behind each step, so you can retouch your image without any guesswork. Frequency separation will prove to be a powerful technique for removing dark circles. Let's get started. So, after opening the image from which you want to remove dark circles, press Ctrl+J twice to create two duplicate layers. We call the first layer High Frequency Texture, and the second layer is called Low Frequency Colors. Keep the low frequency layer active and disable the high frequency layer. Here we will apply Gaussian blur to the image. We have to blur the image so much that the facial features are visible. Radius 3.0 pixels will be enough for this image. You can adjust the radius according to your image. And then we'll click OK. Now we will enable the high frequency texture layer. Then go into Image and choose Apply Image. Here in the layer box, we will choose Low Frequency Colors. You can think of this Apply Image command as calculator for layers. We simply need to tell Photoshop to subtract the blur layer from the original image. So in blending we will choose Subtract. Subtract blend mode darkens the image by subtracting pixel values. You can see that the offset value here is 0. Here we will set the value to 128. Now why would we do this 128 value? Here you can see that 0 is black and 255 is white. Right in the middle of it is the 128 value, 50% gray. So the value 128 is 50% gray. A value of 0 is black, and a value of 255 is white. The middle value between 0 and 255 is 128. So we'll do the same thing here in the Apply Image. In the layer box, we chose the low frequency layer. And blending we will subtract here. As I have said before, subtract darkens all overlapping colors. Whites in the foreground image go black, while whites in the background image. Invert overlapping color values in the foreground image, creating a negative effect. We will set the scale value to 1.5 so that the image becomes sharper. And the value of the offset will be 128 here. This will make your image 50% gray. Make sure the invert box is unchecked. And then we'll do it here, OK. So, we will change the blend mode of the high frequency texture layer to linear light. We will create a brand new blank layer between both layers. You can clip this layer by pressing Alt or press Ctrl+Alt+G to create a clipping mask, which restricts the visible area of an upper layer to the shape of the layer directly below it. Now we will take the brush tool here, and we will keep the brush hardness at 0%. We will keep 25% of the opacity here. Flow also has to be kept at 25%. Anyway, if the brush tool is selected, whatever number you type from your keyboard will set the opacity. And for flow, press Shift and type any number. The number you type will be set for the flow. So since the brush is selected, and the opacity we will keep here 25%, and the flow 25%. And we will keep the smoothing value at 0%. Now we press Alt and take a skin color sample. And we will start giving strokes on the dark circle. And we will continue to paint wherever the dark circle is. This technique will protect the skin texture of the image. Here you just have to select and paint the skin color repeatedly. So you will see that the dark circles that are there have started to be removed. You can easily remove dark circles from your image. Now if you disable the high frequency layer, and you see a shiny line on the image. So we will pick the color from the bright area. And with the help of brush strokes, we can remove the shiny line. So wherever you see this shiny line, stroke it with the brush. So this is image before, and this image after. After selecting these three layers, press Ctrl+G. This will create a group of all three layers. And now you can see this image before, and this after. I hope you liked this technique for removing dark circles, using the frequency separation. If you think the image is too sharp, select the high frequency layer. And you can adjust the opacity of this layer, like I'm doing 80%. Now, you see the before and after. This technique also sharpens the image a little, because we set the scale value to 1.5 in the apply image. If you set the value to 1, the image will be much sharper. And if we keep the value to, the image will remain original. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.